Update!
And it's been another week. I know a lot of you are going to be like, why didn't you take footage inside the Mythbusters shop? Very simple reason. I'm not very good at being a fan. So I just kind of hung out, took the tour. It was awesome. It was amazing. M5 is a very cool place. And Adam Savage was an amazing host. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and the environment is changing around here a little bit. Today I had intended to show you some footage from our first production meeting, my first production meeting of episode 5 with Tim and Ryan, but that was before I realized that I uploaded the first update on February 14th, 2010, and now it's February 13th, 2011. That's a year. Some episode parts went up on Sundays, and there was a PoPS interview Sunday instead of an update, but every Sunday, I pulled down one of the updates as well, but every Sunday, I've uploaded something for an entire year. And in the spirit of that, I thought I wouldn't do one, and instead, I would just sit here and read. Because my book's getting really good right now. Not allowed or anything. I'm just gonna read this. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, today we're gonna do something else. Today we are going to reenact how the updates came to be. So here we go, let's take a little journey. It was, I'd say early February, when I went to a party at Ryan's house. And parties at Ryan's house are always very loud, so let's get some quick homemade music going. You know? Now let's take a tour through the party. Alright, let's go. So at the party, my wife Liz was probably sitting on the couch.
I'm the awesomest girl ever, but I don't know it, and that's part of what makes me so awesome.
She was probably talking to our friend Aaron, who is a photographer.
I'm very quiet and very nice. Click, 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 and I take pictures.
And then I was probably standing over in the corner, talking to my friend Brad.
I'm very busy, and I never want to appear on video ever.
And incidentally is also one of my oldest friends, and I feel confident showing you this picture of Brad because in the 8th grade, Brad didn't care about appearing on video, so I think this is fair game. But then Brad probably went off.
What, Ryan? Gadgetry? Okay.
Because Ryan always runs this projector thing where people can dance in this booth and then it gets projected on the wall at the party. Like, it's this whole big deal, and him and Brad like spend like the first 2 hours of the party trying to make it work. Then I was probably wandering, and I wandered into the kitchen, and that's where Craig was, you know.
Hey Jake, you should really update your subscribers about PoPS.
No!
Yeah, there's a lot of time between episodes, you know, you should update them about what's going on.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to.
Just pop on, it shouldn't take too long, it'll be just like an hour. Just like spend an hour on it and post it every week.
I have no interest in that. I just want to make the show. I have no interest in that whatsoever. No, you need to move on with this.
Yeah, you should do it. Yeah, you should do it, I think, you know.
Okay, I know.
I have set a new standard for awesomeness on YouTube, and
know,
you should join me in this quest for domination.
Okay, fine, but you have to come over for the first update and pretend like you're making me do the update.
Okay.
And that's how the updates came to be. In other news, Ituchi asked me how long were the scripts for the previous episodes, because I told you I was done with episode 5 and that it was 47 pages. The first draft of episode 1 that I actually like shot listed and everything ended up being 12 pages. That was when they were going to be about 10 minutes an episode. Hypothesis the second, Jobs, was 35 pages. Hypothesis the third, Transition, 39 pages. Hypothesis the fourth, Identity, the longest so far, 40 pages. Over the time that I've been doing the updates and the episodes, various people have sent me emails or comments saying, I want to help out, how can I help out? Anyone who's contacted me before, please do so again. There's a new email address, popsproduction@gmail.com, that we're going to use for casting and getting extras in the Chicago area, and anyone who wants to help out on post-production or take a shot at, you know, anything. Anyone who wants to help with the show, other than through Kickstarter, who wants to actually get involved in the making of the episodes, please send me an email to that email address, letting me know what it is you'd like to do, and if it involves acting, please include a headshot and a resume. If you don't have a headshot or a resume, just at least include a picture of yourself so we know kind of what we're looking at. We're getting ready to start casting episode 5, so now would be the time. popsproduction@gmail.com. Last week I asked you who you wanted to see win Best Picture. There was a lot of Inception on the board. And that's not going to happen. In my opinion, it could have a shot at a screenplay or visual effects, of course, because some of that stuff was just, they did it practically, and that's amazing, like the hallway stuff. Unbelievable. I would like to see Social Network take it myself. However, Someone brought up, an interviewer brought up the fact that some Academy members are old, and therefore the social network may not exactly resonate with them, which I hadn't considered. Next week I will be showing you footage from a production meeting. Now that I've done the updates for a year, I kind of fallen into a rhythm with them, but I also wouldn't mind doing less of them. So I'm gonna ask you guys, people will be like, why can't the audience control the show more? Well, because it's my show. But you can control the frequency of the updates. Should I do them every week? Every other week? Those are the two options, or should I just stop doing them? You guys will actually determine what happens from here on out in terms of updates. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.